What's going on, guys? Simpy ASMR here. Fixing to bring you guys the N64 collection. I do have some Jolly Ranchers. Got a fruit punch, a lime, and a mango flavored. So we are going to be doing some hard candy in this video. I wanted to start out showing you guys, which I'm sure you can see in most of the games too, but I wanted to show you guys this. This is actually one of those little, what do you call it? I guess like a mystery ball, but it's like a mystery cube. Is this ASMR video going to get me 500 subs? Okie dokie. I don't know. But, oh, it's like the mystery 8 ball, that's what it is. But it's the 8 cube. This actually came from, it was a Father's Day gift from an ex-girlfriend's daughters. They were like, probably like 5 and 7 at the time. There's something in here. There we go. But they were like 5 and 7 at the time, and it was around Father's Day or maybe my birthday or something. And they seen that at Walmart and they just had to get it for me. That was probably back in like 2018 or 19. I think it was 2019. And then this little dude right over here, the Mario wings from Mario 64. He has a tag that says 1996 on it. I cannot remember exactly where I found him, but I know I only gave like, I want to say I gave like $1 for him. And then I came home and looked him up on eBay, and I'm pretty sure those go for like, with the tag and everything still on it, like over $40. I want to say that it was kind of like one of those things where there wasn't really too many on eBay, but there was some for 40 and some for like 80 and 90, so. But yeah. I just wanted to show those two things first. And I guess we'll go ahead and show the Game Shark. If you had an N64 back in the day, you probably know all about the Game Shark, or you just really wanted one. Me, myself, I just really wanted one. I went to one of my friend's houses in Florida, and he had one. And I remember going to going to his house, and we would play GoldenEye with that Game Shark, and you could like run through the walls. I thought that was the craziest thing. Or run through doors, I'm sorry. But let's get into it, guys. The first game though, Body Harvest. This game is kind of special because it's actually a fun game, but it's kind of special though because I read that this is the game that kind of inspired Grand Theft Auto. Like apparently Rockstar or whoever thought of GTA, maybe it was a writer or one of the developers or whatever, I don't know. But it said that they got like inspiration from this game. to make like an open world game, because it's like aliens have touched down, and obviously everything's in a big frenzy. But I remember you could get in like fire trucks and stuff and ride all over the world, and it was like open world, and you could go in different buildings. It was cool. I really liked it. Next up, looks like it's got something on it. There we go. This needs to be cleaned up. It's got some sticker residue on it too. Resident Evil 2. This game kind of goes without saying. Oh my god, that sticker on the top is so crooked. Oh, that's gonna bug me now. But this game's always just been a gem. I remember my uncle renting this when I was like maybe like 10 or 11. We rented it from Blockbuster. We stayed up all night trying to beat it because he only stayed like one night with us. Sorry about that, guys. I've mentioned in another video before that like ever since I got COVID like a year ago, I swear I just stay out of breath. It's crazy. Like I feel like I can't even hardly do YouTube videos without sitting there gasping for air. But anyways, damn, does every game that I have sticker residue on it. It's got some yellowing on the card too. But next up is Jet Force Gemini. This game's super fun. It's actually on the Rare Replay on the Xbox now, so that's honestly the best place to play it probably. But super fun game. Only $9 for this game back in November of 2020. Kind of makes me sick because like maybe 2 or 3 years before I bought this, I seen it at a local game store that's now out of business, but they had that complete with the manual box and everything on N64 for $24.99. I should have picked it up. Excuse me. Next up, Army Men, Sergeant's Heroes. I remember playing this game a lot when I was a kid. One of my best friends had it, and he let me borrow it. And he kept trying to talk me into trading him for, he came to my birthday party. And that same night, I had my mom and one of my uncles take me to Kmart. And my mom bought me Super Smash Bros. Melee. And he kept begging me that night. He's like, please, dude, I'll trade you Army Men for it. I'm like, nah, dude, I'm good. But they really need to remake this game. Next up, Mission Impossible. I didn't really play a whole lot of this game. I remember one mission in particular where you gotta dress up as a server. It's pretty early in the game, but that was like, I love that mission, so I just kept redoing that same mission over and over. But I also heard that this can be used to like soft mod, or maybe just mod an N64 somehow or something about the save data. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong on that. Next up is N64. This game plays a lot like Doom and Quake and stuff. Super fun game, highly recommend it. all I gotta say about it. Next up is Rainbow Six. I'm sorry, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. Honestly, I got pretty far into this game, and I liked it back in the day, but now going back, it's pretty much just dog shit. I don't know, I just don't like the controls or anything for it now. They didn't age well, but it was a fun game back in the day. Oh man, Superman. I literally just bought this game because everybody hated it so much I had to have it. I do remember renting this though, and I didn't really like it when I rented it, but like I said, for $11 I had to put it in the collection. Who knows, maybe it'll be worth a ton of money one day. Nice. California Speed. Awesome racer for the N64. Definitely in my top probably 3 to 5 for the N64 as far as racers. Super fun, you gotta try it. I paid $13 for it 3 years ago, so not a real expensive game. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Phenomenal game, but now that they've remastered it, you may as well play it on like PS4 or Xbox One, really. Next up is GoldenEye, and my cover does have a lot of damage to it, like water damage or something. It's yellowed, but yeah, phenomenal game, especially with the Game Shark. I remember me, my brother, and my cousin. Somebody let us borrow a Game Shark, and we did the walk through doors, and we was at the facility. And we went to like the end of the level where the tanks explode. And those tanks had all I guess they were like already pre-exploded or whatever, but we went back there and it looked like a crashed airplane, kind of. So when we were playing 3-player against each other, we would be like, hey man, he's at the airplane, go get him or something. So that's how we would tell each other where we were at, even though we could see each other's screen. But another really good one, Duke Nukem 0 Hour. The last Duke Nukem, what was it, but like the PS3 and 360 or whatever, that was trash. 0 Hour isn't the best one, but it's pretty good though. Destruction Derby 64. Super fun game. Correct me if I'm wrong, it might have been Flat Out, but it's either Destruction Derby or Flat Out. Are like a lot of the creators behind that new Wreckfest game. Another one of my favorites, Rush Extreme Racing. I was about to say Rush San Francisco, but no, it's San Francisco Rush. Super fun game. There's a few hidden areas in this game that's really fun to get to. They're kind of hard to get to, but it's fun though. It's fun trying to get there. Next up is Battle Tanks. I love Battle Tanks, but I like, excuse me, I do like Global Assault a lot better. Let's get another Jolly Rancher going. Alright, next up. Mario Kart N64. Or just Mario Kart 64, not N64, but I think we've all had a lot of fun with this one. I mean, it's Mario Kart. WrestleMania 2000, one of the greatest wrestling games ever made. Or at least top 10, probably. No Mercy for the 64 is like top 5, but I would say this would probably make it into the top 10. I still got all my original characters and stuff from like 2001 and stuff on there. The first Tony Hawk. And that's about like the second one, like just play it on the PS4 really. 007, The World Is Not Enough. I had a lot of fun playing this with my brother and my cousin too, because it was like the first shooter game that we had where it could be us three versus an AI bot. And the bank level. It was so fun because we would ride the elevator up and down, and we would like stand in front of it a lot of times so that one of us couldn't get on the elevator, and it would, like most of the time it was my brother, me and my cousin would gang up on him. It was super fun though. Like the AI dude would be chasing us, and we'd be like, man, get on the elevator, and we'd all be running and laughing and stuff, and then we'd block my brother out. He would get so mad at us. But next up is Duke Nukem 64. They actually brought this to the PS4 and Xbox One. Probably back in like 2015, 16, so that's probably the better place to play it. It's actually got like 4 new levels too. Next up are games that I have repro cases for. These cases were like $4 or $5 a piece. Actually, I think they were like right at $6 a piece, but yeah, they're nice though. And this is the holographic Majora's Mask limited edition gold card. And I do have Ocarina of Time, and that's also with the gold card limited edition, but it doesn't have like a holographic sticker. I don't think Ocarina of Time had that. Both phenomenal games. Super Mario 64. I would say the better place to play this is the 3D All-Stars on the Switch. If you can find it for a good price, because that game is like stupid expensive now. I knew I should have bought 2 copies of that game. It makes me so mad that I skipped out on that. Because I went into it knowing that Nintendo was only gonna like produce that game for like a month or so or whatever. But next is Perfect Dark. Another awesome game that is on the Rare Replay. So is GoldenEye. Last time I downloaded Rare Replay on Xbox, it automatically downloaded GoldenEye too, so I'm like, It's not actually on the disc version, I guess, but when you download it digital, it'll automatically download GoldenEye. I didn't know that was a part of it, but apparently it is. Last but definitely not least, Donkey Kong 64. Super fun game. I still got the expansion pack in my N64. But that's it, guys. That's my N64 collection. Maybe I'll do a system collection one day, and I'll show my N64. And it is the original N64 that my mom bought me back in like January or February of 2000. Maybe more around like April. Yeah, I think it was actually like right around springtime, so it could have been like March or April of 2000. But that's it, guys. Thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.